Next up, look at your hands. Everything you're holding onto. The multitasking, the 50-item to-do list, the busyness. It's a trap. In the United States, we're taught that more is better. We're taught that the harder you grind at 1,000 things, the faster you win. That is a lie designed to keep you average. Gary Keller's The One Thing proves that extraordinary results are determined by how narrow you can make your focus. Most people are trying to build a skyscraper on a foundation of sand. They spread themselves so thin they become invisible. But winners find the lead domino. They find the one move that makes every other move unnecessary. You don't need more time, you need a clearer direction. Today, we kill the busy version of you. Today, we find your one thing. Because if you chase 2 rabbits, you catch none. This isn't just about productivity, it's about your legacy. It's about why you were put on this earth. Are you ready to stop being a jack of all trades and start being a master of one? Let's dive into the surprisingly simple truth behind extraordinary results. We brag about multitasking like it's a badge of honor. But your brain isn't a dual-core processor, it's a spotlight. When you switch between tasks, you aren't saving time, you're paying a switching cost. Every time you check an email while working on your big project, you lose 20% of your cognitive capacity. By the end of the day, you're operating at the level of someone who hasn't slept in 48 hours. In America, we worship the hustle, but the hustle is hollow if it's unfocused. You think you're being productive because your hands are moving, but your life isn't moving. You're spinning your wheels in the mud. Success is a result of single tasking with savage intensity. It's about closing the 50 tabs in your browser and the 50 tabs in your mind. Willpower isn't on tap, it's a battery. Every yes you give to a minor distraction is a no you're giving to your destiny. If everything is a priority, nothing is a priority. To reach the top, you must have the courage to ignore the good so you can grab the great. Stop juggling. Start hitting. Success is sequential. It's not a one-time event, it's a chain reaction. Think about a domino. A single 2-inch domino can knock over another domino that is 50% larger. If you keep that progression going, the 57th domino would literally reach the moon. This is how the American Titans, the Steve Jobs, the Elon Musks, built their empires. They didn't build it all at once. They found the first domino. They put all their energy into that one push. Once the first one falls, the rest is gravity. The problem is, you're trying to knock over the 57th domino on day 1. You're looking at the moon while ignoring the 2-inch block at your feet. Life becomes beautiful and simple when you realize you only have to do one thing right at a time. Extraordinary results don't happen by doing more. They happen by doing the right thing at the right time. You don't need a miracle, you need a sequence. What is the smallest action you can take right now that creates momentum? Focus on the inch, and the miles will take care of themselves. Push the first block. How do you find your one thing? You ask the focusing question. This is the ultimate tool for a successful life. Ask yourself, what is the one thing I can do such that by doing it, everything else will be easier or unnecessary? Notice the wording. It's not what could I do or what should I do, it's what can I do. It's about action. And it's not about making things better, it's about making things easier or unnecessary. When you find that pivot point, the world opens up. This question works for your health, your relationships, your finances, and your career. In the United States, we are overwhelmed by choice. We have too many options, too many paths. The focusing question is your compass. It cuts through the fog of maybe and someday. It forces you to be honest. If you're 50 and feeling stuck, ask the question. If you're 15 and feeling lost, ask the question. It simplifies your life down to a single point of impact. One question, one answer, one action. That is the path to the 1%. Hold on. Look at where we are. If you've listened this far, it's because you know your life is meant for more than just busyness. You're part of a rare breed. But growth doesn't happen in a vacuum. It happens in a community. Subscribe to this channel right now if you are committing to your one thing this year. Don't just watch history, be part of the tribe that makes it. Hit that like button, not for me, but to tell the algorithm that this message needs to reach the person who is currently drowning in distractions. Drop a comment below with the word domino to show you're locked in. And finally, share this video. There is someone in your circle, right now, who is working themselves into an early grave with no results. Be the spark that wakes them up. Let's build this legacy together. Now back to the mission. To keep your one thing, you have to fight for it. There are 4 thieves that will try to steal your success. The first thief is the inability to say no. Every time you say yes to a coffee meeting that doesn't matter, you're robbing your dream. The second thief is the fear of chaos. When you focus on one thing, other things will get messy. Let them. You can't have a clean house and a billion-dollar company at the same time. The third thief is poor health habits. You can't run a marathon on a broken leg. You need sleep, nutrition, and movement to fuel the one thing. The fourth thief is an environment that doesn't support your goals. If you hang out with 4 losers, you will be the 5th. In America, we're taught to be people pleasers, but a beautiful life requires boundaries. You must build a bunker around your time. Protect your morning. Protect your focus. The world will try to pull you into the thick of thin things. Stand your ground. Be ruthless with your time so you can be generous with your results. At the end of the day, why does this matter? Because a life lived with purpose is a beautiful life. Success isn't about the money in your Chase bank account. It's about the person you become while chasing that one thing. Purpose is the why, priority is the what, productivity is the how. When these 3 are aligned, you become unstoppable. You stop living for the weekend and start living for the mission. You look at the United States, a land of opportunity, and you realize that opportunity is only a gift if you have the discipline to choose one. As you reach the age of 50, or as you start your journey at 15, remember that your life is a story. You are the author. Don't write a story where the hero tried to do everything but finished nothing. Write a story about the person who found their calling and moved mountains. The simple truth is this: extraordinary results are waiting for you on the other side of focus. It's time to stop wandering and start arriving. Find your domino. Find your purpose. Find your one thing.